The anime opens with Leon joining the Queen of the Demons. The Echidna reacts wildly to the request, because Leon has defeated every member of her forces, including her. Later the hero explains the reason for joining the evil side. The thing is that Leon was so strong that, after his victory over the Echidna, the people in his kingdom were afraid of him and feared, because if he had attacked them, no one would have been able to stop him. And later people started trying to kill him in different ways, but it was all useless. It was then that the king of the kingdom summoned Leon and ordered him to leave the kingdom. So Leon decided to take revenge on the ungrateful people he had saved many times and joined the demon queen to avenge the people. After Leon's story, the witch Tina accepted him into her team, but only for a trial period. The next day Leon penetrates into the room with Justina. After that they quarrel a little, and after they start working together, Leon takes on the war with the feeling of the castle energy. Having changed the image and also having received the rank of commander, he has quickly coped with the task and continued to observe the work of Justina. They have after a while again. There is a conflict which is interrupted by Diamet, which tells about a talisman created by Leon for the replenishment of reactors that in times has facilitated for Justina. Justina recognized Leon's efforts and was very grateful to him. At night Justina calls Leon to talk about Lily, or rather to ask Leon to help her, because she is afraid that the baby cannot cope on her own. Leon goes to the island to track the delivery for the Draconians so they don't get lost. So Leon goes to the island to look after the goods and Lily. Realizing that Lily is not up to the task, Leon takes everything into his own hands. We are shown Lily's character. She is stupid but very caring and always supports her friends. Leon pretends to be infected so that Lily will be able to get the cure by herself and show her leadership. To Leon's surprise, Lily is growing up and passes all his tests and also cope with the task of standing the goods. Leon is very happy that Lily has learned to properly manage and become a much smarter commander. On his return to the castle, Leon receives an urgent order from Echidnis to visit her. In the next episode we are shown Leon's dark past. After that he goes to meet Echidna, who the hero Onyx is, and gets drunk with him. At the booth, Leon finds out how much Echidna can stand him, and also we are told a story about a philosopher's stone that Echidna wanted to get for herself. Leon tries to find out why the queen has not returned to the demon world and why she needs the philosopher's stone. We will learn that the Echidna really wants peace of her land. Leon understands that the Echidna is in fact a very kind queen and decided to help her to get the philosopher's stone. At the end of the episode, Lily and Justina come and tell as the two generals have left them. At the beginning of the next episode, Echidna goes to get General Edward and Leon goes to find Mernes. Finding Mernes, Leon decides to tell to him and finds out his story. It turned out that Mernes is very upset because of his taciturnity. He was afraid to let the queen down at the interview. So to improve his oratory skills, he decided to go to the countryside to talk to locals there. But as Leon found him first, he decided to talk to him and ask Leon to teach him to be a good orator. They managed to bring Mernes back to the queen. Meanwhile, Mernes together with Leon under disguise go to work as waiters, so Mernes could become more sociable. After kicking a bunch of wolves, the cast returned to the castle where Leon continued to train Mernes. He rehearses an interview with him, during which Mernes asks a very unpleasant questions to Leon. In the next episode, we are told about Mernes' sad past. He is half demon, half man, so his parents sold him into slavery and then he was ransomed by the Killing Guild. Now we understand his sincere hatred towards people, but thanks to his meeting with Leon, Mernes has changed. Leon explains why he does not hate people who betrayed him. After that, Leon shares his past life with Mernes. He told us the demon had infiltrated his past world and started a war. Then the whole world gathered together and decided to build people who could defeat them, and one of them was Leon. It turned out Leon was too strong to die, so he defeated people all by himself for many years. That is why he was really happy when people eventually drove him away, because now he will not have to defend people. After he had heard that, Mernes changed his attitude towards Leon. In the next series, we are again shown Leon's past, namely his dialogue with the demon, who told him a lot of useful information. He told the demons are charged by devils, who are many times stronger than them. After the story, Leon decides to keep the demon alive. The little demon greatly influenced the character of Leon, explaining that he must first live for himself. In fact, the history of Abus and Leon very sad. In the present, Leon goes to meet the Echidna, that she appointed him commander. In the beginning of the next episode, we understand how complicated Leon's life is, because his whole essence of existence was originally to protect people, and deep down in his heart, Leon wanted the world to never come, and everyone needed a hero. And one day Leon decides to subject the world to chaos himself so people would need him. Leon literally divides into two parts, evil and good, but Leon soon realizes what a terrible mistake he had made. Then he meets the Echidna and decides that she should take his life and becomes a bridge between the world of humans and demons. Leon's plan from the beginning was to serve the Echidna. Leo achieves it and dies a heroic death. Before his death, Leon shows the Philosopher's Stone that was inside him. He tells the Echidna to take it away, thus he can finally die and rest in peace. But the Echidna realizes that Leon is a very good man and does not agree to his request. Finally, thanks to the guides, Leon was able to turn off the order in his head, and now he is completely free. Remembering the world of his demon friend, Leon still decides to live and joins the Echidna.